All right. Welcome back to Voices of Courage Asia. And today I am very excited and happy to have Julia Chong with us.
Woo!
Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. And
Yay,
Julia,
thank
do
you.
you want to introduce yourself to our audience again? Yeah.
Sure. Thank you for having me back on this YouTube channel. I really miss, having this fun conversation with you. My name is Julia Chong. I'm a lifestyle and business creator. I help female entrepreneurs to take care of themselves first, take care of their health, so that they can take care of their family, their business, as well as their work at the same time. Yeah.
Wow, you have been very busy. And
Yes.
what are some of the what is the most interesting things, recent interesting things that happened to you?
Most recent interesting thing, so many, or don't have. I think the most interesting thing is actually pivoting, learning how to combine what I like, what I love to do into one big business. Yeah, so it's not easy because everybody knows me as a content marketing coach, and I'm still doing content marketing. Just that I'm doing a little bit more business coaching and also not getting any younger or older, depending on how you see it. So, wellness, health is also very important. So, yeah, this is what I've been doing too. And just to let everybody know that we are so spontaneous, right, Lillian? We are having a coaching session here at one of our community leaders' house, Anita. She's not around. And then suddenly they say, "Oh, Julia, since you're here, let's do this."
Yeah, I think today's topic, stepping out of your comfort zone is very apt. And this is something that we are always need to get comfortable in being uncomfortable. Yeah, it's a constant thing that we practice. It's a constant practice, constant habit. Yeah, to keep stepping out of our comfort zone. And the reason, we suggested Julia to come on board today is also because she is the great example, a wonderful example of someone who has stepped out of her comfort zone. And personally, I have seen her change, her growth in this area. So uh, that is something very encouraging to see and very exciting to see, to watch, actually, to witness. Yeah, it's fun for us actually sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. um how does that what Okay, share with us, how do you feel about being spontaneous and having predictability and being asked to, caught in the midst of, to get do something immediate, on the spot? That is something that is quite very uncomfortable for you, right? Previously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So, for me, I think my biggest breakthrough of coming out from my comfort zone is public speaking. Right, I shared it before. I This is one of the thing I want to overcome for many years already, even when I was working. So I just cannot overcome it. I just don't know why I can't. So public speaking to me is very frightening because you are standing on stage, millions of eyes are looking at you, and then my heart will go pumping very fast, my hands and legs will shake. And then Lillian can attest to it. I talk very fast. I want to finish everything fast, and then just get out of the stage. So ever since coming into Women of Courage and giving a platform, an opportunity that's open up to just literally step in front of a small group of people to do to talk to do public speaking. Yeah, I remember my first public speaking, a little bit of coaching from Lillian. Lillian will nudge you, yeah, just go, just talk, it's like nothing, okay. And then and be willing and open to, okay, let's do this. If it's not now, then when? Let's do this. And learning a little bit of technique to calm myself down. And because for me, coming in front of an audience, there's a lot of voices in my head. So instead of like focusing on delivering, the message, I'll be like, wow, I'll be talking to myself in my head a lot. Like, hey, look at this person, they're very bored. Well, would this person like me? How come this person not smiling? So I've learned to, shut all this and focus on telling my story, and focus on, just being there and enjoying that kind of environment, that experience. So that's how I got through, breakthrough my fear of public speaking, and also so many opportunities that open up for me to do a webinar, Facebook Live, workshop, public workshop. So, to answer your question, how I feel about spontaneity, and I know Lillian is a very spontaneous person. So I'm so used to it, and so whenever she said, okay, let's share your story, I'm ready, because I shared my story before, so I'm ready. I just need to know, okay, who am I sharing my story with, right? I'm comfortable. I don't have that the weird feeling, or that, oh my gosh, want to hide that feeling. I don't have anymore. I'm very comfortable, very confident. And I don't, Lillian had mentioned to me before, I'm not a very spontaneous person. So as opposite to Lillian is very spontaneous. So I'm not, okay? I need to be prepared before I do something. So, and I also learned that spontaneity is okay, right? So once you're prepared, when somebody throw you something at the last minute, it's okay, because I'm prepared and I know what to do and I know what to say. So I'm not frightened anymore. I'm confident, I'm comfortable. So that's why, this child YouTube session is like, okay, let's do this. We just had a short discussion what you want to say, and then that's it. We do it. Yeah. So, a big thank you to Lillian and Walmart Courage Asia for really opening up the opportunity, teaching us how to step out our comfort zone, because it's actually not that scary after all, and then to live a life of purpose, courage, and significance.
Wow, wow, wow. It's like, while you were sharing, I was like, I have all the visual of you, you know, all those events and experiences, and how you were behaving, and how you look and how you behave and all that. It all just comes back. And yeah, I think that is very encouraging. So and now moving forward, that we are actually also encouraging others to step out of their comfort zone, right? So we don't
Yes.
stop there. We always say that once we work on ourselves and empower women, we empower other women. So this is something that I really enjoy working with Julia, and in the area of her expertise. So we bring together our strength, and then now we are encouraging and inspiring and motivating another women to step out of her comfort zone, yeah, which is Jocelyn. Yeah,
Is
so
she
we are
watching?
yeah, I think they are out for lunch, right? So
Yeah.
very encouraging to see her journey as well, of the different comfort zones that she has been stepping out since the day we met and started this mentoring program. And it's really very inspiring as well. And today, because we're having a small group coaching on the topic of lead generation, right? So she's
Yes.
working on her book. She's stepping out of her comfort zone, um, doing all the necessary steps that have been lined up for her to work on. And yeah, sh- I she reminds me of myself when I was like really like an IT dinosaur. I don't know anything about what's lead pages, what social media, how to go online, and all that terminology. Like just now you go through all the terminology. I was like, flashback of like, whoa, back then I asked the same question. What's that, what is she talking about? Yeah. But seeing her being coachable and so open to learn, she's like a sponge, absorbing and absorbing, and actually um, willing to ask questions, yeah, to clarify, and then apply what she learned. Yeah, I think that is really very encouraging. So that skill set, now is stepping out of a comfort zone to learn a skill set that she has that is very alien to her. right?
Yes.
So, I mean, of
Mm.
course, lead generation, to all the experts out there, or those of you who are practicing lead generation, this is a topic that you may be very familiar with. But for people like us who had come from a ground zero knowledge, yeah, it is something very scary. Yeah, so to step out and learn this new skill set is a hurdle. Yeah, but I'm very encouraged that she did it. Yeah, she's in this journey right now, and she's not doing it alone. The best part is she's not doing it alone. We are with her, right, and hand holding her every step of the way. And thank you, Julia, also for being part of this team to support her journey. And the topic that we were talking about is lead generation, right? So
Yes.
maybe we take this opportunity also to share with our audience, what are some of the basic, I know this is very basic pointers for our audience out there who are who are very alien to all this terminology and all that. So yeah, take it away, Julia. Share with us, like, what are some of the, maybe just three things that we covered today. Yeah.
Sure. Before I, go on to talk about the three things, I also want to just affirm and encourage Jocelyn, because it's not easy to embrace change. It's not easy to really step out and learn something new, because to them it can be scary. There can be many, many, maybe many voices in their head say, "Oh, what if I fail? If I don't understand?" But I can see that she is. There's no resistance in her. She is really, like what you said, a sponge. Really, paying attention, listening, asking the question, clarifying things, and the willingness to be open and to learn, I think, is really courageous enough. Yeah. Sometimes I think we overthink the word courage, like, oh, we need to do something big, then it's courageous. But actually, small thing like learning something new, it takes tons of courage from a person who is, who really doesn't know anything about, or not that IT savvy, and to face this giant, I think is, she should be applauded, and should be encouraged to continue to just break through every, areas and every challenges in along her way. Yeah, so I'm also very encouraged to see that she's, blossoming. She's really open and she's learning. Okay, so for lead generation, I think whenever people talk about lead generation, they start to go on talk about landing pages, and start to dive into really to create construct the landing page. But I always stop my clients and say, step back and think about your strategy, right? So the first thing I always ask, whether is it lead gen or content writing, is your objective. Why you want to do lead gen, or what is your end goal? Right? When you do a lead generation, of course you are generating leads, but for what? What is the end goal? So your objective must be very clear. So if I were to generate leads, right, my end goal is actually to offer them business coaching. But at the front, I may be, generate leads through different strategy, different ways. Okay, that is number one, your objective. Why, and what is your end goal? The second thing is very important, is target audience. Everybody know that we need to target, but who are you targeting? Who matters more to you, right? Who are you targeting? And I like what Lillian has shared. Who are your best client? Who are you serving? Yeah, think about it. Who are you serving? Are you serving everybody, or you're only serving a group of people that really, really needs your help? Okay, it could be male, female, or it could be only woman, could be youth, it could be young adults, or it could be senior citizens. Okay, you must be very clear. And once you know who are you serving, what are their pain points? What are they struggling with? What are their challenges? So this is the third one. Very, very important, because we cannot go in and throw out something and then it doesn't matter. It does not serve their needs. So what are their needs? So we talk about pain points. Pain points can be their challenges, their problem, what are they? You must understand. Because remember your objective, your end goal. Your end goal, it can be a coaching program, it can be a weight loss program that will help you answer or address their pain point. So we always look at pain points. And I always also advise clients that pain points can be keywords that you can use in your content writing. Yeah. So if you use keywords like, um, finding challenging to lose weight or lose weight and always rebounds, losing weight or something like that, or struggling to write content, that is a pain point. Yeah. And whoever is struggling to lose weight, struggling to write content, when they see those words, they will resonate and say, okay, Julia is talking about something. I need to read. And when they read and they resonate, say, okay, this is for me, right? So that's how you actually, in your content writing, copywriting, when you put in their pain points, keywords, they will resonate and they will come. So the three very, very basic fundamental foundation that I always tell people is your objective, what is your end goal, your audience, who are you serving, and what are their pain points and how you're going to help them with your end goal, with your coaching program or with your weight loss program or with your product or services. Back to
Yeah,
you.
yeah, that's what I love about you. You're very, it's very systematic and very structured. So there is, and it's good. That's very good because that gives clarity. You know, um, as I used to be, all over the place, right? And very spontaneous, and just do first, lah, and then after that, oh, what's missing? Then you go and patchwork. But having this framework and having the guidance and coaching session of, what are the step one, step two, what are the elements to look into, so that we don't miss out on all these different elements that or pieces of the puzzle that will complete the a bigger picture, so that the audience that you are talking to understand you, resonate with you, can connect with you, and everything that you are communicating in your content creation and your messaging, they will be going, yeah, she's talking about me, she's talking about me, that's me, that's me, and that's me. Yeah. So I think yeah, that's something that we learn also along our way. I mean, personally, in my own growth, that I learned to be more clear and precise and specific in what we want to communicate. Yeah. So having a coach, having a mentor, having a support group to guide us, yeah, it has definitely benefited in this journey. Yeah. So yes, in your own personal journey, right? What just now you mentioned a little bit about that you are also doing some lifestyle things, right? Yeah. So you want to share a little bit about that as well?
Yeah, sure, of course. Yeah, because I think as you age gracefully, so you also want to be healthy. I mean, health, we all know that health is important, right? Without health, you really cannot do anything. You can't do your business, you cannot take care of your family, you cannot go to work, you keep getting MC. So, so late last year when I came into a wellness program using natural products or services, if you can hear the thunder roaring, the thunder is here. It's raining outside. Yeah, good sound effect. Yeah, then I realized I want to be healthy. And I realized that as we age, our body is no longer functioning as like a 20-year-old or 30-year-old, and we need to keep ourselves strong, healthy, not only physically, but also mentally, emotionally, so that we can, do whatever we want to do. We enjoy doing our business, we enjoy being in the community, we enjoy our time with our family, our friends. So can you imagine if you don't have the health, if you're not healthy physically, if you're not healthy mentally, a lot of things you can't do. You give up, or you become depressed, and then you just let go. You just give up. And I have gone through moments like this last couple of years, and I realized that health, whether physical and emotional and mental health, is so important, and that's why I am on this mission to also not only getting myself healthy. Like Lillian always encouraged us to focus on our personal development first, so that after that we can help others, right? So I've been on this journey for a few months already, getting my health ready, not say ready, getting my health better, So it's a progress, it's a slow, gradual progress, and also habits, forming habits, healthy habits, which I also have a challenge, like, wow, habits is so difficult. But if we have the end goal in mind, I think it's easier. And also to help women to get themselves healthy through using natural solutions and products. So I also come up with a smart life program where it's 5 pillars, getting you in every areas of life, looking at every areas of your life, keep you healthy and encouraging you to create your own healthy lifestyle, because I cannot own it. I cannot force something down your throat. You must own it. You must design that life according to who you are, what you're doing, so that you own that piece of health, the piece of asset that you have, and then form habits, good habits, and then make it sustainable. So you'll be healthy, happy, taking care of yourself, taking care of business, taking care of your family. Yeah. So that is my
So,
lifestyle part.
so Julia, so relating back to the stepping out of your comfort zone in the area of your health and habits, in the area of specifically in the area of your health, what is that one thing that you think that it is you stepping out of your comfort zone pertaining to your health and habits? Yeah.
Many.
Is exercising
Yeah.
one of them? Because
Yes, I know
I
you're
heard.
gonna say that. Yes, and yeah, exercising is like it's good for you, but it's so difficult. It's so difficult to do, and it's me. It's just like, oh, okay, I know, but it's like I'll just procrastinate. I'll just like, okay, tomorrow I'll start tomorrow. So how do I overcome all this? Is just telling myself, okay, let's start with something that I can do. So that's why in my Smart Life program, it SMART stands for something. So instead of exercising, the A is called activities. So I know there are people like me don't like to exercise. Hear the word exercise, they will run away. Some for exercise, they will run away, or they just like, okay, not for me. So I will say, do an activity that you like. Maybe dancing. You like to dance, go and dance. Maybe you like to walk. Okay, go, power walk. Do a good walk, have a good workout. Or maybe you like to do your exercise inside, some activities as indoors. But you must be active, like you cannot like play mahjong, only the hand is moving, okay? So you must be active, okay? Whatever activities that you do that makes you do something, makes you move, okay? Okay, then you do it. Start from there. You gotta start from somewhere, right? So what I did was I do jumping jacks. I say, okay, I can do jumping jacks. Don't mind doing jumping jacks. So I do
Jumping jack
two.
is quite a bit high intensity also, no?
No,
It gets your
it's
heart pumping, which is good.
yes, because I like a sweat. Okay, I like sweat. I know I don't like running. I don't like running. So the other way to work out, I said, okay, I can do jumping jacks. So I started to do jumping jacks like twice, 2 sets of 50. So one set I'll do 50, which is achievable. It can be done, right? You just do it and then you feel good, drink lots of water, and then that's it. And then you continue tomorrow. So what I do is after maybe a week, I add on certain other things. So after jumping jacks, maybe I'll do crunches. And then I alternate, maybe the next day I'll do push-ups. Yeah. So I will try to make my exercise regime or activities that is not so mundane, have a little bit of fun, doing different things, so I get myself moving. And sometimes I will do like instead of jumping jacks, right? I will do like a 30-minute. They call it the high intensity fat burning kind of exercise, and it's okay. It's only 30 minutes. It's not too long, right? And then recently I found that, oh, there's actually those Tabata exercise like 5 minutes, seven. Okay, those are very high intensity. But if you think that 5 minutes of your time is good enough, do that. Yeah, it's as effective as doing a 30 minutes or an hour of exercise. Yeah.
I think the
So
key here is, yeah, sorry, you were saying so?
so that's how I come out of my comfort zone. Yeah,
Comfort zone.
it's really to reframe the mind. Okay, instead of seeing it as exercise, look at it as activities I can do to make myself
Mm,
healthier. Yeah,
yeah. I think to add on to that is really to break things down into smaller bite size,
yeah.
so that you can take baby steps, one step at a time. Yeah, and don't get so overwhelmed and discouraged because it's such a huge big goal that you can't meet it, and then after that you get discouraged easily. So I think I like the idea of, don't view it as a exercise. Start with activities that just get your heart moving, pumping, yeah, get your body moving one step at a time. So which is the approach that we always adopt and always
Yes.
encourage our community to go by this approach. Yeah, and slowly add on. Yeah, and then before you know, and it reminds me back to the quote, by San Francis of Assisi, that he says, start by doing what is
What?
necessary, and then you do what is possible, and then suddenly you'll be doing the impossible. Yeah, who knows, right? Julia's going to go and run the marathon. Yeah.
I knew she would say that. Yes,
Right.
that's a
But
possibility. Yes.
that's a great example of you stepping out of your comfort zone again. Because, like, I mean, knowing you since the beginning, exercise is something that that has been shelved for the longest time. Yeah. So seeing you stepping out of that comfort zone is really, really very encouraging and refreshing as well. And would love to hear and see more of your results.
Yay.
Yeah. So coming back to Jocelyn, we are very proud of her. So I'm just going to share her book. Yeah, how her book looks like. Yeah, can see. Can you see?
Nice. Yes, I can see.
Yes, just put this up. Yeah, maybe full screen for her. Yes.
Yay.
Yeah. So this is a project that is actually um, very beautiful because it is not a one woman's effort. Yeah, it is a team of women coming together, supporting each other, and to fulfill another woman's dream. Yeah, and bringing out that story of courage and all the key learning, all the learnings and nuggets of experiences from her journey, her personal life. So, of course, the sunflower means something, you know, and all that. So, tune into her series every Tuesday, standing tall, overcoming all, every Tuesday. She has 15 episodes. We started on the first episode already. And yeah, please tune in to hear the rest of the 14 points that she's going to share. Yeah, it's very generous of her to share so much. Yeah, and do support her as well. Yeah, in pre-order. Her is already ready for pre-order. Yeah, she got a link that we can include in the description. So yeah, very proud of Jocelyn. Yes,
Yay.
and we are all,
Finally.
yeah, and we are all part of this her journey, right, together with her. So
Yes.
we also feel very privileged and honored. Yeah. So, um, talking about support, women supporting women. So,
Mm.
do you want to share a little bit about how you benefit from the support and what is that support? What is that support to you?
Yeah. Before I joined Women of Courage Asia, I didn't know that being in a community is so beneficial, and now it's so much important now because also the pandemic, and we really need each other. We need each other. We need to support each other. So because of not understanding about networking, belonging to a community, I went through a few rounds of depression and stuff like that. So once you're in a community and there are positive, like-minded women around supporting you, encouraging you, and not looking down on you and empathizing with you, I think it changed your entire being, your thinking, your behavior, your even the words that you speak, and your life, your outlook in life. It changed for me literally, and I always encourage people to come into community. Yeah, be it a Women Courage Asia, be it a women's non-business community, or a business community. There's no right or wrong. See where you fit. See what you want the community to do for you. Yeah, it's okay to be in a business network community. It's okay to be in a community of women only, or in a community of men and women who are coming together to learn. It's all about learning. It's okay. Be with a community, and it um, benefit is beneficial, okay, because of the support that you have. And not only that, it opens up opportunity for me, like public speaking. It just opened up opportunity for me to break through of my comfort zone, to share my expertise, to help other people. That's important to me as well. So not only to do the business, but also being able to pay it forward to help other women to, help them either in the business or whatever they are struggling. So yes, coming into Women Courage Asia is life-changing experience, and I will guess transformation as well. Yep. And of course, talking about Women Courage Asia, join us end of the month. I think it's 27th of May, correct? Yay, Women Courage Asia, 27th of May. So join us at our monthly empowerment meeting where we have speakers for expert sharing as well as story of courage. And I remember sharing my story of courage on one of the monthly empowerment meeting. It was a little bit scary because I was just sharing something that I've never, ever shared before in public, and not even to my family. And I share it there. I was like, oh, okay, I'll just share because it was a release for me actually. Whether that story, encourage somebody is okay, but for me it was a release. It was a really release because I was just holding on to that part of the story, and it's kind of like a little bit of burden in me. Yeah. So once I had it out there, I said, okay, whew, lighten the load, and it was such a good release. So come and join us, and you will also be given opportunity to be courageous to share your own story in a very, very safe environment. Women only who will empathize with you and encourage and support you as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Same thing, it's like, oh, the flashback, flashback, flashback. And there's one thing that I really want to encourage and affirm you also, Julia, is that I saw the how you gain confidence in yourself, and willing to recognize and acknowledge and accept your strength, because there's so much strength in you, so much potential in you, that you have so much knowledge and all that learning that you have invested in yourself, and to embody that, and hey, step out of that comfort zone and started, and you, okay, I know I nudged you, but you chose to step out, and you chose to share, and you chose to acknowledge your gifts and talent, you acknowledge your strength. Yeah. And when you started sharing, look how you have inspired and empowered the rest of us. And and now we look up to you as the content, creation coach, and so that I really want to affirm you. Yeah, I want to
Mm,
acknowledge you for stepping out of your comfort zone, embracing yourself, embodying your own strength, and being authentic to yourself. Yeah. So I think that is really very, very beautiful. Yeah.
thank
So
you. Thank you so much. And I also must add that through you, uh, telling us to do our enneagram and finding out our personality type, is finally, it was like, wow, finally I understand why I'm like that, why I behave like that, why I think like that, and like what's wrong with me, like before I know what's my type, it's like, why am I like that, why do I behave like that, why I cannot connect with some people, and why do I do things the way I do, and some people are not used to it. So once I find out my type, type 5, 5, 6, it's really wow. It's like, okay, and that's where I started to embrace myself. Like, okay, I'm this. I compartmentalize. I do a lot of reading, research, and with Lillian's encouragement, it was really to, okay, time now, time to release, time to release. Open up all the drawer, the compartments, and release out. And yeah, that is breakthrough for me. It's coming out of my comfort zone to share as well, because we are also facing that. What if people don't like what I share, or really do they need it? Maybe they really know, this is the voices are all, inside me. So uh, true to what Lillian always tell us to do is, personal development. Learning about our type is part of our personal development, understanding us, and then from there, we start to grow and start to have, the confidence to be who we are and just share, educate, give, yeah.
Yeah, I think that goes back to the three A's, right?
Yes.
You always start with awareness, yeah,
Awareness.
awareness, yeah, and yeah, I mean, for those of you who are in the midst of this journey, or you do not know, where to begin, how to start, who to have the support, do join us at our Women of Courage Asia community and the monthly empowerment, which is complimentary, is free for all to attend, women to attend, yeah, and I also provide a complimentary consultation. Yeah, right. So in the different areas of your life, if you need to have a chat, have a conversation. Yeah, let's start from there. Right. Start with what is necessary. Start with the awareness. Start with the conversation, and see how we can support you in your own personal development journey, right? And
Mm.
come and get to know all of us here, in our community. We look forward to see you, right? Okay.
Our lunch is back.
Our lunch is back. I can
Yeah,
smell it.
dedicated Anita and Jocelyn.
Okay,
Yeah.
we did. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, do join us, every Tuesday and Thursday, 12:30, for a lunchtime chat. And Tuesday will be with Jocelyn. And
Yay.
Thursday, yeah, well, will be with me and Anita or a special guest.
Yay.
Right. Thank you. And we'll see you
Thank
again.
you.
Click like our YouTube channel, share it,
Yes.
our Class Living page, Facebook page, and share it so that more women can be inspired and encouraged to step out of their comfort zone. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Bye. We need
Bye.
to go for lunch.